Good day everybody! Pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay ang arcs and central angle in a circle. Ito ay ang major arc, minor arc, semicircle, quadrant, central angle, and intercepted arc. Simulan na natin. Let us have this review. So last time we've studied about circle. Let us label the parts of this circle. For number 1, we have this point. We call it correct, center. Number 2, this line. Correct, that is second. What about this line connecting 2 points on the circle? That is a chord. And for number 4, it is a line connecting to the center. Correct, that is radius. Next, number 5. What about this longest chord? Correct, that is a diameter. And this line, which touches only 1 point on a circle, is called correct, that is tangent. And the point of intersection is what we call point of tangency. Now let us have the definition of arc. When you say arc, it is a part of a circle included between any 2 points of its point. So suppose we have this circle. So again, we name the circle by its center. So this time we have center D, and we have 3 points on its circle. So we have point C, point A, and point B. And we have major arc and minor arc. When you say minor arc, this is the smaller arc. And here, our minor arc is arc AC. So, we name a minor arc using the 2 points. Or we can call this one as arc CA. Okay? Next is major arc. So, we have arc A, B, C. Or arc C, B, A. We name a major arc by 3 points. Next, now let us have a semicircle and quadrant. So when do you say a semicircle? So if we cut the circle into 2, we can create a semicircle. So kalahati ng circle ay semicircle. So we have here arc WXY. At pwede din natin tong tawagin na arc YXW. And the other semicircle in our figure is arc WZY or arc YZW. So as you see, pinapangalanan natin ang semicircle using 3 points. Next, what about quadrant? So if we cut this into 4, we can create 4 quadrants. A quadrant is an arc which is 1/4 of a circle. So here we have arc WX or arc XW. Next is arc WZ or arc ZW. Next is arc ZY or arc YZ. And the last one is arc xy or arc yx. Remember, a quadrant is a minor arc. Okay? Next, let us refer to the figure and state whether each arc named is a minor arc, a major arc, or a semicircle. Number 1, we have arc AD. So, ito po yun, arc AD. Our answer for number 1 is minor arc. Next, number 2, arc FEH. This is correct. That is a semicircle. This is half of the circle. Next, arc ACH. This is major arc. Number 4, arc DCE. Arc DCE. That is a major arc. Number 5, arc AH. Okay, that is a minor arc. Number 6, arc DH. Correct, that is a minor arc. Number 7, arc DAC. So, ito yan. DAC. This is, as you see, it is a half of a circle. That is a semicircle. Number 8, arc DEF. Number 9, arc AHF. That is a major arc. And lastly, we have arc CE. Correct, that is a minor arc. Now let us have central angle. So any angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle is a central angle. So as you see, we have here the center is O. And here we created 3 angles, central angles. We have angle C, OB, or BOC. COB or BOC. The other one is angle BOA or AOB. And the last one is angle COA or angle AOC. Again, remember, central angle is an angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle. Now let us have the intercepted arc. So as you see here, we have this green angle. Okay, so simply, when you say intercepted arc, it is the opposite arc of the given angle. So, yung katapat niyang arc. So we have angle COB or BOC. Ang katapat niyang arc ay BC or CB. This one. That is what we call intercepted arc. Next, what about angle BOA? Ang katapat niya or opposite niya, ang intercepted arc is AB or BA. Next, we have ang katapat or opposite ng COA na arc ay CA or AC. Now class, let us have the degree measure of an arc. So if an arc is a minor, then the corresponding central angle is equal. So here we have, okay, let us find out the degree measure of an arc. So here, if AC is a minor arc, then the measure of this angle AOC is equal to the measure of this minor arc. So we have, if the measure of AOC is 65 degrees, the intercepted arc is also 65 degrees. Next, if we talk about the measure of semicircle, since one circle is equal to 360 degrees, if we cut this into two, the measure of that semicircle is 180 degrees. So here, arc A, C, B is equal to 180 degrees since this is a semicircle. Next, what about if we have the major arc? So if it's major arc, we'll just subtract the measure of the given minor arc. So here, if arc EA is equal to 70 degrees, what's the measure of arc ABE? So this is 70. So how much more do we have to get 360? So just subtract. So 360 degrees minus 70 degrees. And the measure of our major arc, that is ABE, is equal to 290 degrees. So as you see, major arc is greater than 180 degrees, while semicircle is exactly 180 degrees. And minor arc is less than 180 degrees. Now let us solve this one. So refer to the figure and give the missing measures. So angle BOT is equal to 30 degrees. So if this is 30 degrees, therefore BD, arc BD is also 30 degrees. Number 2, if the measure of AOC is equal to 20 degrees. So ito yung angle, 20 degrees yan. Ibig sabihin, yung intercepted arc niya ay 20 degrees. Hahanapin naman natin ang arc AFC. Okay? To get that, remember, ang isang circle ay equal sa 360 degrees. So, isubtract lang natin yung 20 degrees kasi yan yung ating nabawas na measure ng AC. So, 360 degrees minus 20 degrees will get 340. Next, number 3. If AD is equal to 160, so ito, arc AD equals sa 160. What is the measure of AOD? Okay? So, our measure is also 160. Why? Remember, this arc AD is a minor arc. So, if the measure of this minor arc is 160, the angle, the central angle, opposite o katapat ng arc na yon ay pareho din ang sukat. So, if this is 160 degrees, therefore, this angle is also 160 degrees. Number 4. If the measure of angle D of arc DEF is equal to 40 degrees, so ito po ay 40 degrees. What is the measure of arc DCF? So, itong kulay red na arc. So, DCF. Again, our circle has a measure of 360 degrees. So, itong buong circle ay 360. Ibawas lang dyan yung 40 degrees. And we'll get 320 degrees. Lastly, we have, if we have arc BEF, which is measuring 260 degrees, itong kulay green, 260 degrees daw yan, hanapin ang arc BF. Okay? Again, since 1 circle is equal to 360, minus lang natin yung 260 degrees. And we'll get 360 degrees minus 260 degrees is correct. That is 100 degrees.